Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is episode 15 of Smart Money to Blockchain Freedom out of 122. Welcome back to another episode of Smart Money. Here we go. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do some wealth principles. We're going to talk a bit about blockchain. We're going to talk a bit about the APTM token, which I am bullish about. And let's get started. So welcome everybody. Let me share my screen quickly and let's get started. So welcome to the new era of wealth. This isn't just education. It's a roadmap to financial freedom. So I don't know if you've noticed the current system is failing, right? Completely failing. A system detached from a scarcity where money is just printed at will. Can you believe it? Working harder, yes, than ever before, yet falling behind. Paychecks vanish, bills, debt rising. Every month feels like survival, not progress. Savings are eaten away by inflation. Investing feels out of reach for most people. But I have a solution for you. Centralized systems like banks, governments, centralized exchanges control your assets. The timeless blueprint of money. Now, this is a very interesting concept, right? Scarcity. So anything that is scarce, okay, like gold, silver, and limited resource, universally are valued, okay? No one can print them, right? Movement, technology, advances in shipbuilding, roads, trade, networks enabled money to move more efficiently. That was in like the Roman era, right? What did they say? All roads lead to Rome, right? Remember that. So control, those who control the mines, the source, controlled the value. So power of scarcity, right? So why gold? Why not seashells, pretty stones, paper promises? Gold is hard to mine, scarce by nature. Gold is hard to move, costly, durable. Gold is impossible to make it. It's fake. Can't make fake gold, right? So we have trust in gold. Value exists only with scarcity and trust. Who remembers this day, 1971, where everything changed, right? The day scarcity died. Nixon announcing the US dollar is no longer backed by gold and the gold backed era. And now I think in the last 50 years, it's supposed to be temporary, right? That we've been on the fiat, which is like dollars, pounds, euros, depending which country you are. So money is no longer backed by scarcity. Fiat by decree, printing replaces scarcity, costly, permission movement, control leaves the people. We got no control. Result, inflation in instability and loss of trust. So you can have a look there on the right there, war on real money. So what do we have? We've got under the gold standard, governments couldn't simply print money, correct? They needed to back it with gold reserve, correct? In 1971, Nixon ended the international gold standard. Since then, wages have been buying less and less, and meanwhile, government spending continues to increase. Consequences of fiat money. What happens when money has no limits? Well, global debt 300 trillion, inflation, repeated crashes 07, 2000s, 08, and unlimited printing, weaker money, debt. 2008, the breaking point, when trust in money snapped and then the modern Great Recession, 2008. Banks sold toxic loans, collapse. Ordinary people lost homes, jobs. Banks got bailed out, but we didn't, right? Trust in the system was shattered. But here we talk about the birth of Bitcoin, right? 2009. And this can be representative to cryptocurrency, especially for new people who want to learn about crypto. Decentralized, right? And scarcity, technology, new era of money. In October 31, 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto publishes a Bitcoin white paper. Fixed supply, this is a key thing. Scarcity, fixed supply, max 21 million coins. Supply released by miners, not governments. Transparency, every transaction you can see, right? Peer-to-peer movement, borderless, permissionless, no middlemen. Decentralized, no banks, no single point of failure. This is absolutely massive. This is where we move from the old banking system to the new technology system. Okay, decentralized, where you have more control of what you do. So what happens? So why did Bitcoin grow in value? Scarcity means growing demand. Okay, fixed supply, very important. Only 21 million BTC will ever exist. Rising demand drives price higher. Governments now are buying into Bitcoin, right? The US now has the Bitcoin as a reserve currency. Lots and lots of people are getting into cryptocurrency because they can see that the governments are getting into it now. So more and more people have more confidence. Wall Street, we've got ETFs entering the game. So more people purchasing Bitcoin, less supply, more demand, and it's all, again, supply and demand, right? The less scarce it is, the higher the price goes. Okay, this is driving scarcity because more and more people are purchasing Bitcoin. And this can happen for any cryptocurrency, right? Everyday adoption going to mainstream. So there's a big shift happening, like a wealth transfer. People are moving from traditional banking systems and starting to get portfolios in cryptocurrency. And it's not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the granddaddy. It's a good example. So why getting in early matters, right? Early adopters, position. Imagine if you bought Bitcoin 10 years ago, okay? And then there's something called dollar cost averaging. Imagine if you bought a little bit of Bitcoin, say $50 or £50 10 years ago, every single month for 10 years. You would be surprised how much money you would have right now, right? So fixed supply, rising demand because people are getting introduced to crypto easier. It's becoming mainstream. Bitcoin started at $1, and that was a life-changing opportunity for people who got involved early, right? And we've got a coin that I'm going to share with you that I believe is a similar opportunity. Fixed supply cryptocurrencies like a PERTM is the word I wanted to use. So here we go. Next big fixed supply position early before it's too late. A wealth principle, a business in a box I'm going to be sharing. So fixed supply capped to 2.1 billion tokens. No more can ever be created. Deflationary tokenomics, used, burnt, fewer in circulation. So we have a burning model in our ecosystem on the PERTM blockchain. Early stage, we're only like 6 months old, right? And we've already got 60,000 users. Explosive growth. It surged from 0.025 cents to $1.59 in just a few months. And that is a big gain, right? Of 6,300%. Recognition, named on one of the fastest blockchains and listed on major exchanges. We've got a product that is super smart, right? How cool would it be if you've got AI technology, okay, buying when the market is low on automatic, selling when the market goes high on automatic, okay? Why am I saying this? Well, most traders fail, right? Most traders, 90 to 95 of traders fail. Trading is often seen as a gateway of financial freedom, but the reality is harsh. 95% of traders lose money. Inconsistency, unrealistic expectations, poor trading psychology, and unclear trading strategy are the four most common reasons. How cool would it be if you could get one of these AI bots and trade for you on automatic? You don't have to be by your computer and bag some of these tokens that I'm talking about, these APTM tokens. So most traders lose because it's emotional, sitting by their computer. They see a bad headline. They see a headline. They might panic sell, or they see a headline and they buy when it's too high. It's all emotion. Have a bot AI technology do the work for you. Buy low, sell high, and bag these APTM tokens. So it's called the Rapid series. TradeBot, AI-powered grid trading bot, trades on our DEX, which is where the trading happens. DEX stands for decentralized, meaning it's owned by the community. And I'm going to tap into a bit more about the DEX because you can add liquidity into the DEX, just like you put money in a bank. You can put money in a DEX, okay? But the rewards are much higher, right? Because, you supply a bank with liquidity, right? Because you put money in a bank, in a savings account. You can also provide liquidity in a DEX. Okay, and I'm going to show you that as well. Fill your bags when the market gets down with an AI bot, and later sell when the markets are up. And that's what the AI bot does for you. It removes guesswork, systemized profits designed for all market conditions. So how does it work? Each TradeBot operates as an independent preset smart contract license. Ownership and activation. Once the product is purchased, the bot can be activated by its owner after a trade load has been made. And load bonus allocation. Each bot carries an allocation of a load bonus, which is assigned when the first trade load is activated. And then you select a pair. And normally what I select is the APTM token and USDT as a pair. So let's go and dive into this a bit deeper. So how does it work? Now, the good thing is on-chain execution. How cool is this? Transparency, right? Every single trade you see on the blockchain. Okay, transparency. The trade pair is secured on chain through an independent smart contract known as a trade vault. The vault executes trades exactly on the DEX, on the DEX.APTM platform, interacting with the DEX pair contract, ensuring no intermediaries and no centralized control. Performance and claims. Positive performances can be claimed by the TradeBot license owner on chain in real time. And license expiry, each bot license automatically expires once it achieves its preset performance threshold. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go show you this coin directly. I'm going to head off to CoinMarketCap. And here is the APTM token. We already ranked 449 out of 9,475 active cryptocurrencies listed on CoinMarketCap. Pretty impressive, right? We have got a profile score of 92%. And we only launched a couple of months ago. Let's have a look here. So the token APTM officially launched on February the 19th, 2025. Okay, new project. We're super fast. We've got, we are tier 1 on the Avalanche blockchain. We can do speeds of, what do we got here? We've got APTM supports ultra fast transactions, 0.15 to 1.5 seconds time to finality, and processes over 4,500, outperforming Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Tron, and others. So it's got a lot of scope, a lot of growth. Supply and demand, right? More and more people who get to hear about the APTM token, more people are going to buy it. That means the coin's going to get scarcer, and therefore the price is going to go higher. So what I want to show with you is in the dashboard, when you actually register account, you can go to the DEX. And you might say, how do I register account? Super easy. In the description below, I will have one of my videos. You can go into one of my videos and you can just come down, and then I've got like a step-by-step. You can click on the links, and you can find out more how you can actually get started. It's super, super, super easy. So fantastic. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you something about the liquidity pool that I mentioned, right? So we can go into some called tokens, and then we're going to go into the wrapped APTM. And this at the moment is a pair. It's APTM and USDT as a pair. It's got 1.5 million liquidity in the pool. It's done 500,000, just under 500,000 transactions in the last 24 hours and 7,877 transactions. This is what I want to show you. The yearly fees is sitting at 36%. How would you like to take advantage of that, right? So you got your trading bot, which I've got here, which buys low, sells high. You can see the price here if I go back up. So all it does is when it goes down, it buys the token. When it goes up, it sells the token, and you bag in these APTM coins, right? Because, as I said, supply and demand. More and more people get to know this project. It's only like 8, 9 months old. Where's that price going to be? $1.38 in the next year. Bag these coins. So first thing is to get yourself some coins, also on, and then add to the liquidity pool, right? Another thing what you can even do is you can swap. You can send some USDT to your MetaMask wallet, right? And then simply what you can do is you can do a quick swap. I call it a cappuccino effect. You can do it every day, swap a little bit of USDT into APTM and bag these APTMs, right? So that's also a wealth principle. Get the APTMs, put money in the liquidity pool, and also get that trading bot working for you. Now you've got three things working for you, right? You're taking APTM off the market, you're bagging APTM, you are putting money in the liquidity pool, and you are using a bot to buy low, sell high, and get you more of these coins. So I hope you liked this episode. Look it down below the description. Get started, register your account, and put some money in the liquidity pool. Bag some of these APTMs, get a trading bot, and I'll see you on the next episode, which will be number 16 out of 122. Have a wonderful day, and thank you and so much. Bye-bye.